One of the most important steps to understand applied artificial intelligence is to understand the various steps through which an AI project goes through. For this video, we will be focusing on the steps to be taken to solve a ML problem. I have structured the complete workflow into 6 steps. With my experience in artificial intelligence, I can safely say that if you diligently follow these 6 steps in the sequence as mentioned, you should be able to solve even the most complex ML problems. Sounds easy? Awesome. So now let's look at the ML problem at hand. So let's start with a not so simple problem of figuring out, do I look like Leonardo DiCaprio or Tom Cruise? It is important to understand that this is only the problem statement. I will repeat, this is only the problem statement. Now we need to ask ourselves, can we solve this problem effectively by using machine learning? And if the answer is yes, then we call this a ML problem. And to be a little more specific, we call it a classification ML problem. Okay, great. Now we have a real ML problem at hand. And now comes the most exciting part, building a deep learning ML model without coding. Yes, without coding to solve this problem. This is the most exciting section of the whole course, as we are now going to build an AI model. Teachable Machine by Google is a web tool which lets you train your own machine learning model with just a click of a button. Now let's see how it is done. Now we can see there are 3 blocks. First is the input block where we are going to upload our label data. For us, the data are images, either through a webcam or uploaded from our own computer. Second is the training block where data is processed to develop a model. And third is the output block where we are going to validate our model. We have already identified the ML problem. Now we move to step 2 of preparing data. For simplicity purpose, I have taken 5 images of Leonardo DiCaprio and 5 images of Tom Cruise to train our model. Now let's see how Teachable Machines is going to build a classification model using this training data. Since this is a classification problem, we first need to start by defining the 2 classes as Leonardo and Tom Cruise. Then we will upload training images from the computer. We need to at least upload 5 images for the model to be trained. Now we are on step 3 of the ML workflow, that is selection of the algorithm. For our classification problem, we are going to use artificial neural network which works best on unstructured data like images. Later in the course, we should be looking at how to select algorithms. Okay, algorithm done. Moving on to model training. What we see here are 3 parameters that are used to tune the model for optimal performance. For simplicity purpose, let's think of these parameters as 3 knobs of a radio which helps find you your favorite music station. Now it's time to build our prediction model. With all the input data ready, algorithm selected and parameters set, we just need to click on train to start training and produce our classification model. Here we are with our classification model ready and good to be tested. Now let's play with our model and see how it performs. We just need to change the input from webcam to files. First, I will pick an image of Tom Cruise from our existing data to just check the model. Awesome, it is showing 100% match. Now let's look at what it says for my photo. Wow, I look like Tom Cruise. After this prediction, I'm not really sure how good is the classification model. But what matters is that we have developed a facial recognition model with no coding. And more important, we understand 5 key blocks of ML workflow. In the next video, we will learn how to tune our model for better performance. But before that, I would recommend you to go and develop your own image recognition model on teachable machines. All the best.